So this is what we call snake groceries. Let's see how hungry she is. See it? See it? Huh? Do you want it? Do you want it? You want it? Huh? Oh, she got it. Yummy. Yummy snake dinner. Alright. This is where the cool stuff begins. Or she just sits here. So, I get my snake groceries from my favorite pet store in town called Fish Pros. They're on Bell Street, north of Estacado. They're right by Pizza Planet. Those guys are great, guys and gals. Every time I go in there, they answer all my questions. I feel comfortable with their level of care. And every Wednesday, I go get my baby girl here some fresh meat. I tried to feed her a frozen mouse. She will not eat the PetSmart mouses. And she doesn't like pinkies. She wants real fresh meat. What girl doesn't like fresh meat? Don't want any stale frozen stuff. Anyway, so she likes her fresh mousey. He goes in, he gets a mouse, he takes care of the dirty work for me, and he gets my mouse. And I go feed the koi while he's getting my mouse. And then I come home and I feed my sneaky snake. Her name is Lucille, and she's a ball python. And the people at Fish Pros are awesome to take care of me. They're really great customer service and really great care. They remember you when you walk in. Always a friendly face. So, the only place I go for my snake needs is Fish Pros. Oh, here's a cool part. She's unchanging her jaws so she can eat her dinner. This is so very cool. You can see she's starting to slowly take it in. There she goes. And she's squeezing it and squeezing it. She's still young, so she hasn't quite figured out that she has to let go of her grip in order for her to be able to pull the mouse into her mouth. She's tugging on it right now. There she goes. Oh, she sees me. Hope she's not camera shy. I think she's dinner happy right now. Yeah, but if you have any questions about fish or turtles or snakes or other reptiles, the place to go is Fish Pros. You get a hometown feel. You don't feel like you're in some kind of warehouse and lost. They're very specific to the products that they carry and the care they give, and you have to go check out the reptile room. It is phenomenal. It is one of the amazing experiences. And to be honest with you, it's got more to do than the local zoo does. She's nom-nomming away. But she's still a baby, so she's getting used to her feeding habits. And we feed her every Wednesday. We get her a small adult. And it's really cool. You can see her jaws have unhinged. Nom nom nom, snake nom. As you can see by her scales, she's shedding, which for her, she's got a really good temperament. She's a very sweet little snake. Very curious. Doesn't mind so much being handled. She's just had a really great little personality. And she's shedding right now, and I found some really neat spray stuff that's like a conditioner for her skin. Her first shed was just awful, bless her heart. It took her forever, and her eye caps just did not want to come off. So by recommendation, I got this like conditioner type spray, and you spray it on the little sneaky snake, and you just gently rub, and her little scales just start coming right off. Her skin cart came right off, and I noticed that her eyes had milked over a little bit, and that's the first sign that she's shedding. Plus, she kind of gets reclusive and has that moody, God, don't look at me, I'm ugly feeling. And that's my first indication that she's going through a shed. So I take the spray, I spray it on her, and she doesn't like it because it's cold. But I sit there and I rub it all in, and then with me having done that ahead of time, she actually had a lot better shed this time. It was coming off in big patches as opposed to teeny tiny bits at a time. I don't know if you can see, she's about halfway through it right now. Almost. Baby girl, if you're going to get that down, you're going to have straighten out a little bit. See, her neck is getting wider. She got very pretty eyes once her eye caps came off. And when I purchased her, she was in the middle of a shed, bless her heart. She was moody. Didn't want to be bothered. This is such an amazing event to watch. She's almost done. And there goes the last of it. Nom, 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 nom. It's okay. Why are you taking my picture? Nope. Those beautiful eyes. You can see her body's peristalsis is going, and her little muscles are squeezing it down, and the tail slowly goes in. So all in all, it takes her, from the point she snatches it, takes her about 10 minutes. She looks like she has a hiccups. That's funny. She's pushing it down, and there goes the last of the tail. But it takes her all in all about 10 minutes from the point she latches on, strikes the mouse. Which the first two weeks in a row that I tried to feed her, she would not eat. And it was kind of concerning me, and that's when I went to Fish Pros and talked to them, and they helped me work through, they've got me some better food for her. And there it goes. So I took home that fresh food to her, and I feed her in her little shoe box. And the mouse is gone. I feed her in her shoebox, not in her living habitat. And you can see I've got it pulled apart over here. I'm getting ready to clean it. So, getting ready to clean it. There's her tree, and there's her little hidey hole. And I couldn't find something that would fit everything together, so I took this phone box, cut a hole in it, and made her little happy place. And she loves being in there and being by herself. And then her big water dish that she swims in, pool, water dish, depending on what she wants, goes in the corner. So now it's time to clean out the kennel, or sorry, the terrarium, and put my sweetheart back in her cage. Feel better? Are you all hungry now? Alright. And that's pretty much my snake. Her name's Lucille. She's a ball python.